Okay, we might be back. Testing.
Trying to refresh the stream.
Yeah, refresh.
I think the stream's back. Is it?
Yeah, the stream looks like it's back to me.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I think we're back. And I'm also surprised I'm still on the call. That's weird that it just picked the call right back up.
Yeah, it picked up. Well, I mean, that worked for me too. I just switched my phone to mobile data.
Yeah, but I was on the call on my computer.
Yeah. I mean, that still means I got disconnected on my way to switching to data.
Oh, okay.
The stream is the one that's going to be really weird.
Okay, no more Sarge. Oh, that's right. He did say he was going to go.
Yeah. He did say that. Who else is still here? Sound off.
Me.
You.
Cammy.
Okay, and then Cammy.
Cammy represented by T.
And then, do we still have Beastbird, or did he get Sleepies?
He got sleepies.
He got Sleepies? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, he got Sleepies. So let's, where's Beastbird's icon?
Should be the yellow one.
Yeah. Placeholder T for Cammy. T he he. Okay.
I'm trying to make a pun here, but I can't do anything.
I made an unintentional pun. I was just like, I was just trying to laugh, but then Cammy laughed, and that made me realize I did make a pun.
Yeah, we need to move the pet hand over, too.
Oh. It can just pet the air. Or maybe
No, make it petite.
It needs a pet side on. I've just come up with like the best thing ever. Pet Muzu. He's a jerk, but...
Oh, I see.
The hand petting gif is the best thing I added to this stupid OBS.
Okay, oh, the hand petting is actually below the T. So I'll just, I'm gonna just toggle the hand off. And just wait and see when it'll just lie and wait until its services are required again.
Thank you for your service, loving hand.
Thank you for your service. Anyway.
Like Arthur sleeping in Lake Avalon.
What?
The whole King Under the Mountain mythos thing, as in they'll rise again in the time of greatest need.
Yeah.
Is that a King Arthur, like Legend of King Arthur thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens a few times in different mythologies, weirdly enough.
Oh, that's always fascinating when different mythologies share something really interesting that's in common.
Yeah, really oddly specific, like how pretty much every main culture throughout Earth has some version of dragon. That's suspicious.
It's pretty sus. Okay. Alright. Muzu, how dare you speak so rudely to your king and his guest? This Hylian has come to us in our most dire hour of need. That our paths have crossed is certainly the work of fate. She is the key to saving Zora's domain, I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Princess Zelda has the blood of the goddess. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us. Zora and Hylians must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it.
That is a wild interpretation.
Yep. It is her fault that Lady Mifa was lost to us.
Wait, what was the interpretation?
Wait, it's speculated that they found dinosaur bones a long time ago, and that's how dragons came into mythology in the first place. Ooh, I like that. Dragons are also in the Bible. Like, they're mentioned, but,
I did not know that. Where are they in the Bible?
Someone more knowledgeable than me. Pitch in.
I'm trying to remember, but they are in there.
Maybe continue after I finish the dialogue swamp.
But the cutscene and we'll talk about Bible dragons.
Yes. My lady, divine beast Valruta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Don't we kind of need that in the world? In a way. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very grave danger.
Also, if it rains hard enough and causes enough erosion, that'll fill the water up with silt and cause trouble with your breathing because you can't breathe dirt.
You know what? They should have written that in there.
Yeah. I mean, that's if they really wanted to put science into it.
Yes, I do want to put science into it. I like science.
Swim in dirt. Swim in dirt.
I do every day.
Well, it's kind of like how, like, as a kid, I always wanted to swim in flood water because I was like, it's so cool, everything's flooded, like, I could swim in places I wouldn't have been able to swim before, you know, and then the adults have to tell me, like, it's really, really dirty water, it's full of oyster sewage, you can't do that, don't do that.
Don't do that.
And I'm like, you guys are no fun.
It's beautiful and tranquil in video games when places are flooded,
Yeah.
like Mario Sunshine.
They don't get full of silt and sewage.
Yeah. Super Mario silt and sewage.
What is in all those pipes he's jumping down?
Do.
Pure shrooms.
Why don't you take a dive yourself and find out?
I should. There's coins down there. That's how he gets money.
Boop, boop, boop.
The divine beast Ruta. My lady, you often study the divine beast, that is, in the time before the great calamity. According to your research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Because that makes sense.
Math logic.
Sagan, who is quite shock resistant
And again,
for
it's
Zora.
magic, so...
Yeah. Sagan, who is quite shock resistant for Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That's why I went into search of a Hylian who could help us. Zelda, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, Zelda, I beg you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. Wait! Princess, where is your loyal knight, Master Link? Has he not awoken? Tell me, where is he? He vanished.
Yeah, where is he?
As far as we know, he evaporated.
I was about to make a similar sound. Thank you for popping in for me.
Oh, yeah.
Forgive my impulsiveness. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered. I hope he does not blame himself. Now, if we can regain control of the divine beast, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Zelda. Wondrous! Naturally I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Zelda, let us appease Ruta together. I'm in, let's do this. Thank you, Princess. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Oh wait, I did the wrong voice. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. Zora armor, it's really pretty.
Give me the Zora
Armor traditionally handmade by a Zora princess. It almost fits you, but was clearly made for someone else. Wearing it gives you the ability to swim up waterfalls.
Interesting. I like the descriptions they've changed.
Waterfalls.
Yeah. King Dorafen, surely you do not really intend to give this outsider the Zora armor? Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mifa made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian.
Oh, I'm shady.
I mean, she's wearing the shady outfit right now. It was
Not
this
feeling kinda
Hylian's
shady.
ruler that led to the loss of our Lady Mifa, and the idea that your dear daughter had any such relations with this link, it's preposterous. This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. That Muzu is
Well, then,
not...
butt out.
That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand. He was in charge of educating my dear daughter, Mifa. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her in the calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Ruta, but now he has rushed off in a huff. Zelda, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly.
Draw side and short, stubby legs, you cowards.
Sidon, I suppose that means you are going to tell him. Princess, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Sidon is looking for a Hylian to bring to Zora's domain, and now you have come, as if led by something.
Like a randomizer?
The strings of fate.
The strings of fate, or RNG.
That would actually... we've been making jokes about RNG and Malevolent Fae. It'd be funny to create a sort of D&D Archfey opponent that's name is like RNG.
I'm listening.
Yeah. Because RN, that sounds like a Fae kind of name.
Yeah.
And
I love where this is going. I love randomness.
I do love randomness. Lol, hold spork.
Don't do this to me, man. I don't deserve this.
And I just picked up Wild Beyond the Witchlight, so I could crib material from that. That could be interesting.
I want to play more D&D, but it's just hard to play online. I'm thinking I do plan to come to visit over the summer, and it would be nice if we could just like plan to have like a few sessions within a few days, like just day after day or something.
Yeah, we can discuss it.
Yeah.
Well, when are you guys coming up?
Not set in stone yet. It'll be somewhere around the time frame of Anime Oasis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Because I've got a family reunion, but I don't know when Anime Oasis is. So.
June. I don't remember the exact dates off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Okay. The reunion is in July, so we're good.
Oh.
Got it.
Then we're really good.
Okay. You came all the way here, but it is in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu. There is something you need to know. She who stands here, the woman called Zelda, her knight is the one whom my sister Mifa had feelings for. I was a child then. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories of some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No! You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, Zora. How could Lady Mifa possibly have feelings for a Hylian like her knight? The facts are clear. She remembers nothing, even when she looks up at Princess Mifa's statue. It is the truth, Muzu. Oh, though you never knew it, her knight was ever in Mifa's heart. Alright, how are they going to change this cutscene?
Yeah, because for like all of the champion cutscenes, Zelda wasn't there. At least I don't think off the top of my So I'm curious what they're going to do with this.
No, Zelda was not there for this one, so...
They just insert her into the background?
Just watching and lurking.
So, Princess, may I ask who the other chosen champions are?
Goron Vigilance,
Whoa.
Rito Confidence, Rivali, Gerudo Spirit, Urbosa, and also the Hylian with the sword that seals the darkness. Me.
Oh.
I feel like this cutscene was in the DLC, actually. They may have just put it in a different spot.
Sidon, hurry and swim up here.
Mifa. Perhaps he is still too young
Huh.
to swim up this big waterfall.
One day, Princess,
Drink water.
I must leave him to face my fate with Ruta. Join me.
Baby side
Oh
on,
dear.
baby side on.
Please unfreeze.
Get a feel for it.
Baby side on, baby side on.
Let's go.
Aw, he cute.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet Sidon, should fate ever part us, I'm counting on you to protect our beloved home from harm. Understood? I believe in you. Now, shall we try one more time?
So yeah, I think that's just a cutscene from the DLC, because I remember all those cutscenes are just like Zelda talking to the champions. So I think they just
Well,
moved
then
it.
that's a very clever way to go around it.
Yeah. What is the matter, Zelda? Are you unwell? You are quivering like a hatchling. What is the matter? Mifa. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There is no way you remember her just now when it is most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot simply take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. The stubborn fool.
Okay,
Lucky
and
for
then-
us, we have proof. Show Muzu the Zora armor.
if you can prove something to my arbitrary satisfaction, I will enable you to do a service for my people.
Right?
Yes. That's
This
it.
guy got issues.
Yeah, Muzu is just very spiteful. I mean, I don't blame him. Like, the entire story arc here with the Zora is how mad they are at Link for... They're blaming Link for the death of their princess, and I'm like, I don't blame you for that. Like, that's rough.
There's a lot of hurt
Like, this is
feelings
a, like-
over it because like everyone loved her so darn much,
Yeah, everyone loved her so much.
and we
she
don't know
cared
exactly
so
how
much.
willing they all were to let Mifa work for the Hylians in the first place. And
Yeah.
Muzu, I bet, would be all like, "Yeah, I knew they were gonna lead her down the wrong place."
Yeah, I'm just like, King Dorphin is surprisingly calm for a man who's lost a daughter.
Muzu, look closely at the clothes Zelda
Well,
is wearing.
Kind of clearly evidenced that Ganon was going to become an international problem extremely rapidly.
Oh yeah.
So
You really think changing your clothes is going to make me... Eh?
Oh no, she's hot.
What is the... That is the Zora armor from before. Lady Mifa made that by hand, yet it fits you almost perfectly. A Hylian, what is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to and who she made the special armor for. Except they changed it a lot for the Zelda's Ballad design. Doesn't really look like it was made for Link anymore.
Yeah, they did.
The fact that this armor fits a Hylian perfectly should be would be proof enough that Mifa made it for a Hylian named Link. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mifa never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help her save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out. Humph. I would never have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as a Hylian knight. I know, I'm thinking it. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That tall mountain over yonder, it is called Ploymus Mountain, and there you will find Shatterback Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora. Aha! Oh, I know, it's Sidon. Aha! You must mean that Lionel. He is a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock
where
arrows.
is the Lionel finding the shock arrows?
I don't.
I mean, Lionels have bows and arrows and swords and shields and
really,
stuff.
they're really intelligent. They're probably the most intelligent of the monsters.
They're definitely the most intelligent monster.
So either they just know where to find them.
Around people.
Either they just know where to find them, or know where to steal them from, or they may even make them themselves.
Yeah, they might make the weapons themselves. Like they're really intelligent.
That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious, to be sure, but I am certain Zelda will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you will need, at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many?
Yeah.
Well, what have we here? It seems you already have some shock arrows. Still, if you need any more, you can always go to Ploymus Mountain to restock. Yeah, I went through all of this to convince Muzu to be on our side, when I had shock arrows the whole time. We could have just ignored him.
We could have ignored Muzu.
Zelda, I'll be waiting for you at East Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast. When you are ready, come join me there. I'm on it. Okay. Wonderful. Together we shall stop that Divine Beast's onslaught. Cool.
One thing that's interesting is how the terminology with like divine and guardian and everything like that is twisted into enemies by Ganon's malice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. It's all this machinery and technology created by the Sheikah to fight Ganon, and then Ganon was like, ha 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 ha, it's mine now. Like, that's what happened.
Got your gold, or whatever.
Got your divine beasts, got your guardians. And they all got corrupted. So
basically they didn't put up a firewall. They didn't download Norton.
NordVPN.
Yeah, there was no NordVPN installed on these Guardians.
Yeah, they didn't have a vast antivirus or anything. Yeah, again, it's just kind of a virus.
Just run McAfee, you'll be fine.
McAfee. I say McAfee.
I say the only reason I'm saying McAfee is because I'm actually quoting like a YouTuber that said that. It was somebody on that guy with the classes, like somebody really minor, and I was watching their stream, and they're like, "Oh, just download McAfee, you'll be fine." And I don't remember what it was in reference to, actually. So,
I hope they're pronouncing it wrong on purpose to infuriate people. So just so they get comments that are like, actually.
but you say what?
Just say it wrong on purpose to get people riled up in the comments.
Oh yeah. Like GIF versus
to drive
GIF.
the almighty algorithm.
Oh yeah. We already know Facebook knows what they're doing.
I really like getting this picture of the shock arrow because
It's probably the easiest shock arrow picture to get.
Funny man get shocked. Oh yeah, it's Sagan.
Yeah, funny man that touched shock arrow repeatedly like an idiot.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip this dialogue. He's just saying he was the one that was trying to get the shock arrows and to shoot the divine beast, but he sucks.
And he's touching the arrow over and over again to try to raise his immunity.
Mm-hmm.
That's really sad, actually.
Yeah. He's kind of a dum-dum.
Okay, she wants a picture of
He's
that
certainly
Lionel.
frying some brain cells he can't afford to lose.
Yeah, goodbye.
Yeah, he's pretty old too.
Yeah, he's old. I mean, it's also like unclear how long Zoras live because
It's definitely over 100.
Yeah, definitely well over 100 because all of these events, like the important events, was 100 years ago, and it's weird for a Hylian to be around because a Hylian from 100 years ago to be around, even though it's not super clear what the lifespan of Hylians are either.
It's probably comparable to human lifespan.
Well, it's probably shorter with the Guardians running around.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I am on fire. Time to test if water helps.
Oh yeah, go in the water, see if you become on fire. Did that work?
It did.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Although the environment changes were reverted shortly after, but I'm pretty sure I got in the water just before the environment changes reverted.
But yeah, like I've been wondering about like life expectancy for the different races. I'm like, yeah, I guess for general non-Hylian over 100 isn't that weird, but then we also have the Sheikah, and it's not super clear if the Sheikah are a different race or like just a different ethnicity.
Or a different sub-race. I don't know, we gotta speak in D&D terms because this is a fantasy world.
Yeah, this is a fantasy world. So you have like the Gorons, the Zoras,
Personally,
stuff like that.
I see Sheikah as a sub-race. I feel like Gerudo is a sub-race too. Especially because they're able to,
yeah, they are genetically compatible with Hylians.
Yeah.
So I
genetically
guess
compatible. That's a good way to say it.
Yeah. I know science. yeah.
I know science.
But yeah, I question the Sheikah too. Like, are the Sheikah also like Hylians, or are they like?
What happened? There must have been a Lionel up there on the stairs. I knew there was something on the stairs. I didn't know what.
She left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares. Anyway. TLDR, there are multiple Sheikah characters in this game that are well over 100.
So
Impa.
So Pura. So Impa is
Pura's
clearly.
A weird case.
Okay, yeah. Impa is clearly extremely old. Very aged. Robbie is the one where I'm like, he looks rather spry for his age. And then
for a man well over 100.
Yeah, even though he's well over 100. And then Pura is just, science got weird.
Pura's just weird because she doesn't super count in this argument because she did an age reversal, a science experiment on herself. So she's like, do I look like I'm 9? Yes.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna need the Zora armor to swim. Let's see, save. Again, I'm just doing whatever objective the game has warped me to, so until it warps me someplace else, we're working on this.
Yeah, we're just doing the Zora thing right now.
Yeah. It's casual
There's
choo-choo.
Giz. Hello, boy. Is he like...
Are you afraid of a choo-choo?
He's afraid of a choo-choo?
Bruh. Oh, hell yeah, look at that loot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you are the hero of the hour for Prince Sidon.
Okay.
I like the way he composes himself.
He's like, yes. Oh, yes, quite. Okay.
Quite
Glad to
disappointed.
see you're ready to go, Zelda. Those shiny teeth. Hey, they gave him breath. They programmed breath for him, even though he's not normally supposed to be in a cold
NPC
environment.
that never goes into cold climate. Like, they programmed that anyway, and that is fantastic.
Are you ready for this? Do you have Link's Zora armor and enough shock arrows? I'm ready.
I'm
Wonderful.
ready.
You never cease to amaze, Zelda. Now then, let us go and appease that divine beast as one. Here we go!
How many shock arrows you got?
I didn't actually check. I probably have enough. Gaze now upon the divine beast's back.
Can I gaze upon
into
your
the
back?
nipple.
Gaze into the nipple.
Do you see these glowing pink orbs? You will need to shoot each of them with a shock arrow. With your Zora armor, you now have the ability to ascend waterfalls. So I shall take you right up to the side of the divine beast, and from there you can swim up and take in. I know you can do
Did
it.
you get some baby?
I believe in you. Now hurry, get on my back. Gildan circle going.
Ride me!
Here we go. I am unstoppable in the water. Ruta is responding to our presence. I'll move away and wait for an opening before we approach. I'm gonna do whatever I want with his voice for a little bit, in case you guys hadn't figured it out. Going full speed, it's up to you to ward off Ruta's attacks. Are you ready? Divine Beast of Ruta will undoubtedly use its ancient and mysterious powers against us. Against.
That's just for fighting.
S is for Sidon. Oh, we got lag. Okay.
It's fine, it's fine.
I don't know. This is the part. This is the part where I really need it to not lag. Randomizer tried to give you a weapon. Sure, I'll make room.
Do you want it? You'll never see your old weapon again.
Choose wisely.
The Master Sword. Ah! FPS dropping. Game building a lot of stuff.
Shock arrows ready.
RNG. There we go.
RNG?
RNG!
Oh, it could be a genie though.
Oh my gosh, dude. Freaking fabulous. 29. Very nice. Oops.
So, yeah, I got enough shock arrows. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on to me as we go.
Hold on to someone standing by. Hold on, don't ask for a winner, wild child. Hold on to what you know is true.
This is just
Hold
harder
on,
without motion controls.
Wild child, hold on. Thank you, choir.
I was gonna say, who? That was Vicky singing, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, she just thanked herself.
This is the song I had to sing in choir, and apparently it's from the Secret Garden.
Oh,
I've never seen the Secret Garden though.
I haven't seen a musical
definitely
version.
secret.
No.
I hope it has a trampoline. Peace isn't in here to
It does
laugh at me.
not.
Oh, you all right?
Let's eat.
It has a swing. I think
It has
that's
a swing.
about as exciting as Victorian children got to experience.
Swings are exciting. Don't knock it.
What's that ice?
Oh yeah, swings are fun.
Well, I mean, as long as it fits your booty, because like they're designed for child-sized booties, and then you try to sit on one as an adult, and it just crushes your bone hips.
Yep.
It's like, okay, so the skinnier person knows what I'm talking about, right? Like, it's not just me. It just
Yeah,
crushes the thighs. And it just hurts. That's right, children. If you're playing on playgrounds, enjoy it while you can, because eventually you'll hit puberty and then you'll be too big to do anything fun anymore, and then you'll just be miserable. And then you just go play video games, because that's the only solace you'll ever find again.
It is the only joy I ever have.
You will be big enough to go skydiving eventually, though.
Yeah,
That really
there's
doesn't
something
sound like
thing.
something I would be able to do with my anxiety.
Yeah, I need to find thrilling things I can do with an anxiety disorder. That does not leave a whole lot of wiggle room. Helps me.
Water skiing?
Oh, sounds fake.
It just sounds fake. Like it doesn't exist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing
This doesn't
really
exist,
bad at
dude.
this.
Yeah, it's not as
Zip
easy.
lining.
It's just harder when it's not motion controls.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like exciting activities, and
I just don't like
It's my
exciting
limit.
anymore. I don't like any kind of adrenaline.
yeah, I don't want the thrill. I just.
But at the same time, it's like been like hard for me to be excited about anything, and that's been not super great for my mental health. I just don't enjoy. Yeah, I don't enjoy any kind of high. It doesn't make me Gucci.
It doesn't make me Gucci.
If we're using the word Gucci to mean good.
Get those shopping.
I just like saying Gucci.
Oh, you just want something to really crank up the dopamine machine for a bit.
The dopamine machine. Heck yeah!
I've got a dopamine right arm.
Uh-huh.
That was astounding, an absolute thrill. No, I like get excited by like, I don't know, my new shows come out, or like, I'm really inspired for an art project. That's one of my favorite feelings. Is like, oh man,
I'll be
I really
excited
wanna...
when there's a Nintendo Direct that actually talks about Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah. So
Come on.
look, the water spouting from Ruta has slowed down. Ruta is floating higher now. You wanted to venture inside, right? I'll bring you closer. We're counting on you, Zelda. What?
Dark Souls, you can get chased by wolves and get the adrenaline pumping.
Get you chased by
You gotta get your blood
wolves.
pumping. You gotta be being chased by wolves.
You know, yeah, I think I get a bit of that out of video games because I'm like, ha!
Yeah, Dark
It's like,
Souls
oh
will
gosh,
give
you
that
already
to
know.
you.
Looks like this is where the real work's
Dark Souls has stakes.
best.
Yeah, Dark Souls actually has
Nice
stakes,
job
dude.
cutting up the water flow from this
Delicious.
device.
And sometimes in the mood, sometimes I'm in the mood for delicious Dark Souls steaks.
Okay. Oh gosh, that was a sound.
I'll see you back at Zora's domain.
Are you on like an air mattress, introvert park there?
Oh, yeah, I sort of got onto a mattress. What sound did it make?
It was that very much like that squeaky like rubber sound. Zelda's face.
Humpling.
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah, I'm on a spring mattress.
It's a very talkative mattress. It has opinions.
Happy talk, keep talking, happy talk. Talk about the things you
Okay.
like to do. You've got to have
what are
a
you reading?
dream. If you don't have a dream, how are you gonna make some happy dreams come true? If you
I
don't
love
talk
happening.
happy and you never have a dream, then you'll never have a dream come true. I have a feeling Cammy probably knows the reference.
I'm just scared for your well-being. What's going on over there? That's like It's like this type of song I sing during a nervous tick.
I must say that I am so happy.
Something I would sing.
It
while running
sounds like
with
something
skeletons
from
and
Into the Woods, but I don't remember that song from Into the Woods.
No, it's not from
It'll
Into the
never be
Woods.
one.
It is from another musical.
Oh, okay. Different musical.
It's a Rodgers and Hammerstein's. That really
Okay.
narrows it down, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's not like they weren't wildly prolific or anything.
Hang on. I just realized that my brain thought two things were the same thing, and now I realize they're not. Rodgers and Hammerstein is not the same thing as Gilbert and Sullivan.
It is not.
Frick.
Nope. Nope.
No, I thought they were the same, and now I'm like, they're not.
No, Rodgers and Hammerstein's is 20th century.
So
Gilbert
it was
Sullivan is-
Gilbert Rogers and Sullivan Hammerstein.
What?
Oh my
I
gosh.
was trying to figure out which first names went with which last names and everything, if they were the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
Persons.
secretly like the same guys twice anyway. It's like this company will have it after our first name. and This company will have it after our family names. No one will ever know.
No one will know.
I mean,
Anyway,
you could get away with that.
It warped me, but I saved, so... You know what? There's a treasure chest
Nice.
here. I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah. There we go. S is for save. Yes, I had to type a whole another S just for that, because the previous S is for Sidon.
The S is for sucks. The S is for sucks.
The S is for socks. Cha-cha.
The S is for sus.
Oh. You think Strong Bad was being sus this whole time?
Yeah. He was really ahead of his time.
He was really ahead of his time. Now I just want Matt Chapman to get in the Strong Bad voice and go, Among Us! Just for that cursed content that I so crave.
Cursed. Content. Cursed. Content. Cursed. Content.
Cursed
By the way,
content.
Vicky, have you asked Cammy yet what she's interested in having for her icon?
Oh yeah, she already told me. She's
Okay.
like, cute, just cute and pencil behind the ear.
Right.
I don't think there was any other details. I don't remember. But I can just draw her.
Yeah.
I can
I
really just-
wildly, desperately want a bunny for a pet, if that helps.
So do you want like bunny ears, or do you want to be like holding a bunny, or do you want like a bunny T-shirt? There's a lot of options.
I don't know. Maybe like a bunny hoodie, only then you can't see the pencil behind my ear, so never mind.
Oh, I can make it work. Or I could give it a bunny hood and then put the pencil behind the bunny ear. You gotta get creative.
Or we
baby.
could drop the bunny angle and the raspberry thing, because
Ooh,
that's what my username ended up being.
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh yeah, random thing. Did you know Daniel Radcliffe will play Weird Al in an upcoming biopic? LOL.
I feel like
I
we
think I
did
did
discuss
hear
this
about that.
briefly, and I looked it up, and I was like, huh, that's gonna be weird.
Yeah, I think I hallucinated
yeah.
that.
I don't... I'm like no thoughts head empty on that, though. It's like...
And it's like, I have so many layers of why that I just kind of combust.
Yeah, I mean, if you follow Weird Al on Facebook or anything like that, he posts a lot of clips of Daniel Radcliffe like talking about it, and Daniel Radcliffe was like handpicked personally by Weird Al.
I mean, I haven't really seen him play... And also, is this gonna be like a serious biopic? Or is this gonna be like, you know,
don't
something
know.
Weird Al would do?
I don't know.
Something Weird Al would do. You get one
Genuinely
episode.
cannot
27
guess.
minutes long.
You know, I'm just imagining an updated version of UHF, basically. Because that was
I mean, I'm
autobiographical,
still
right?
gonna rewatch it.
Um, you know, I
But
think I'm
like,
gonna call it quits for the night.
Graphical.
ooh.
Yeah, it's getting late where I am, so
I mean, yeah, you're an hour later. Oh yeah, and then for our brother, that's 2 hours later.
Oops, wrong one.
Wrong one. That one's mine.
Yes, I like my new cards. They
They are very rare.
They fill me with joy.
Does it spark joy?
They spark joy. Like,
Good.
I was really not into the drawing at first because, like, oh, this is so crummy. I'm so rusty with my drawing. But then I was like, you know, after I started, like, lining and coloring it, I was like, oh, it's cute. I like the way I colored it.
Yeah, coloring is fun. Brought to you by Do Not Get Me a Coloring Book.
Yeah, I have had people get me coloring books before because I'm an artist and also I have anxiety. And I'm just like, you know what? I just haven't used them. I'm sure there's
It's
times
like,
where
Coloring book.
I'm sure there is a time when I might be into it, but for the most part, I'm like, I'd rather just work on my own art.
it's like, don't get me a coloring book, dude.
Yeah, I've heard
I mean, you
jokes
can if you
about
want
Magic
to.
players getting heard jokes about Magic players getting coloring books, and when they're about to play like a 20-minute long turn, they give the coloring book to their opponent.
Oh my goodness.
We'll joke about that, but
That's
I've never
me.
seen it done.
What if, though?
But what if, though?
Anyway, Vicky, we'll have to adjust some things on the avatar, see if we can make it work.
Yeah, just let me know what you want done, and I'll do it.
Yep.
And I'm getting,
Yeah.
like, more and more friends interested in, like, avatar making, and I'm like, oh yeah, absolutely, I'll help you make one, or, like, if you really don't know what you're doing, like, I'll make one for you.
Yeah, I mean,
I just-
I'm
Joan...
gonna sign off, by the way.
What?
I'm gonna sign off, by the way. Bye-bye.
Alright, bye-bye.
Oh, okay.
Have a good one.
Thanks for coming.
Bye-bye.
Night-night.
Yep, and then, like Delight really cranked out one, like, super quick, and it was amazing.
Yeah, like, the other day was like, okay, so how do I make a model? What kind of programs do you use? Because I kind of want to make myself one. And I'm like, oh, well, I use VRoid Studio to make the model, and then I use VMagic Mirror to do the actual VTubing part. And here's some of my recommendations on how to use it, and it's super easy, and both programs are free, and blah, 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 blah. And then that night, she had an avatar ready. Like, she had thrown something together real quick, and it looked like her, and I'm like, yo, you did that so fast. It was super cute. I'm like, sometime I'll help you, like, polish it up to make it look nicer, but, like, otherwise for, like, something you've done in an evening, that looks really good, because all of my models, I'm super picky about making sure that it's all, like, perfect and stuff, so they take me multiple weeks.
I just realized one polish thing I forgot to do on that art is I forgot to put, like, shines on the glasses. It just bothers me somewhat that I didn't do that. Oh well.
She's just wearing frames.
No! I hate that trope.
This is blind person erasure.
Yeah. This blind person erasure. There's so many anime that's just like, oh, it's the Megane character. They wear glasses because they're so smart. And then you find out later that they never needed the glasses. They were just wearing it for, like, image purposes. And then it's just like, oh, look how beautiful they are without their... Or beautiful and confident they are without their glasses. And it's just like...
That's vexing, I agree.
It's like, excuse me. Okay, like, glasses are so common that you don't think of it as a disability, but it's technically a disability where you need to buy something to aid you with your disability, and then you have to wear it.
But it's so
I'm blind.
common. Why is blindness so common, actually? Well, why is
Well,
partial...
yeah.
Why is just
Yeah.
less than 20/20 vision so common?
It's insanely common.
In fact, it's more common than we realize because so many people wear contacts. So, like, you
That's
can't...
true. We have
you
contact now.
You can't visibly
I
see
like
it.
contacts because they give me peripheral vision back. I've been wearing glasses since like second grade or third grade, and then once, like, I was in high school and I was like, oh, I'll try contacts. And I was like, holy cow, I could see things by my side.
I
I
can
mean, I
see
can still
things
see
next.
movement over there. It's not, I don't consider it extremely. I mean, maybe I would change my mind if I got contacts. But the thing is, like, they don't really make contacts for my prescription. So I just cannot.
Well,
Because of stigmatism.
Yay, astigmatism.
oh, yeah.
I have
Yeah.
severe astigmatism. So that's
That's a no-no from the optometrist.
like my optometrist would wince every time I brought it up, like as a possibility. I mostly just wanted something for cosplay. I really didn't like want to ditch glasses
Yeah,
entirely.
like daily contacts. Just like I'd like to not have, my cosplay intruded by my glasses.
It's just like, but since then though, I've like accepted it. Just whatever I'm cosplaying, it's glasses version, because
Yeah,
being blind sucks.
like being blind sucks. And I'm like,
Mhm.
well, I've got my hipster glasses, so I'm like hipster version of whatever character I am.
Yeah.
But sometimes we can get really creative, and my favorite thing I've done with my glasses is for my Sailor Venus cosplay. I added the Sailor V mask and built it for going over my glasses. I'm like,
Oh,
yes.
clever, clever.
She's very clever. I love it.
And it makes me feel very clever.
So clever. What else cosplays have I done that with? I feel like I've done that and I can't remember what I've done it with. I guess I can only think of like the papyrus mask, but that's just because it's a mask that's meant to fit over my glasses.
Well, what's interesting is that we built a mask to go onto plastic glasses, and then the plastic glasses go over your glasses. Like that's how you mount it to your face. It's just attached to glasses.
And I like that because like I don't have to take off the wig in order to take off the mask.
You don't have to take off the wig. You don't have to take off like a strap or anything. It's just a front-loading mask because it's attached to glasses.
Yep. All right. Well, I think.
Cosplay tip.
Yeah. I think we'll end it off for the night, and talk to y'all later.
Thanks for joining us, Kemi. Night
Yes,
night.
thank you. It was nice having you in the chit chat.
Bye.
Talkie chat. All right. Good night, everybody.
Night.